the word meter. Meter. Give you a chance to do that there. Anybody know how long a meter is? If you're going to try to explain it to me, Maggie Dervis, a meter is about,
36 inches.
well, that's a yard, but a meter is awful close to that. A meter is actually, if you're going in inches, a meter is, anybody, Brooke? A meter is a little bit longer than a yard. It's actually like 39 inches if you're turning a little bit. Okay, here is our meter. Okay, it's about 39 inches. It's about a big step for you. Maybe probably for you guys it'd be a giant step for you. Okay. The nice thing about the metric system is when they split up and make smaller units, the meter is the basic unit for the metric system when you measure, and everything gets kind of compared to that. In the metric system, you take a meter and you cut it into 10 pieces. Let's see if I can do that. Here's half. So I got to cut each one of these into 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cut these into 5. 1. Oh wait, sorry. That was okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. When you take a meter stick, and I do have one here. I'll look at it. Here's my meter stick, and you can tell. Actually, they cut it. This is actually cut into centimeters. This is 1 meter right here. Did I get close? Yeah, kind of right there. 36 inches there. Anybody know when you cut a meter into 10 equal pieces, what this piece is called right here? 1/10 of a meter, this little piece from here to here, is called a, and we don't use this very often, and I don't expect you to know it, but it's kind of good though. In case you're ever on the quiz show, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
It's a show. Yeah, it's a show. Yeah, it's a show.
Alex?
A kilometer?
No, now kilometer is 1,000 of these put together.
Wow.
Okay, that's comparable to our mile. Okay, we're taking this and cutting it into 10 pieces right here. This is a decimeter. D-E-C-I-M-E-T-E-R, decimeter, abbreviated DM. And it is 1/10 of a meter. By the way, since we're talking about decimals, get that decimal, look at deci, tenth. It is also 1/10, which as a decimal is 0.1 of a meter. Okay, it is 1/10 of a meter. Now, if, and I could probably blow this thing up, but it would take me, when I take this decimeter and cut it into 10 equal pieces, which I actually have on this my little thing here actually is, here it is right here. They have cut that into 10 equal pieces. Actually, they've cut it into more than that. If you cut a decimeter into 10 equal pieces, each one of those pieces is, Brooke? Yeah, that little piece there is a centimeter. Okay, so knowing that, I know that there are 10 centimeters in 1 decimeter, right? There's 10 in 1 decimeter. Guess how many centimeters are in this entire meter then? If there's 10, there are, Sammy?
100.
Yeah, there are 100 centimeters in 1 meter. And then if I know that, that means that a centimeter equals 1/100th. Okay? 1 centimeter is 1 out of 100 pieces of that meter. What is 1/100th as a decimal? Does anybody know? How do you write 100th as a decimal? Nope. 0.01. This is the tens place, that's the hundredths place. And then, ladies and gentlemen, and this ruler does have it as well, if you take each centimeter and cut it into 10 pieces, which I can't do because I could blow it way up and do that. Let's just do that for fun.
Do we have to do that on ours?
Wait, I'm gonna do watch this. The beauty of the bicameral system. Watch this. Here is my centimeter.
Cool.
It's a little bigger still. Here is my. Oof, that's a little bigger than I can deal with. Try that again. Here is my decimeter, and then here is my centimeter. So if I take that, better go small, and cut this into 10 equal pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Each one of those pieces there is what? What's the very smallest, the little teeny tiny, about the width of your pencil lead. That thing is, Cabran? Yeah, that's a millimeter. Oh, and you should understand this, because you'll recognize this. Centimeter, what word do you see in centimeter? Which is the same as you find in century, you find in centurion, you find in centigrade, you find in cents and a dollar. And since there's 100 cents in a dollar, that should give you a clue that centimeter means there's 100 of those in a meter. In a milli, people think million, but milli isn't a million. We just started a new millennium in the year 2000. Okay, milli means 1,000. Okay, a milli is not a million. I don't know where we got the word million, but milli is 1,000 because there are 1,000. Well, you do the math here. There are 10 millimeters in 1 centimeter. So in 1 decimeter, which goes from here to here, how many millimeters would be in 1 decimeter? If there's 10 in each one of these, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Caleb, there would be 100 millimeters in 1 decimeter. And then, how many millimeters are in this meter stick? There are 1,000 of them. Now, you want to write this down now because when I shrink this thing back to normal, you won't even be able to see this.
Yeah.
In 1 meter. Or a millimeter, 1 millimeter is the same as 1/1,000th of a meter, or as a decimal, it is 0.001. There are 1,000 of them teeny little lines right there. Right, you see how small that thing is?
Yeah. That is so small. More.
Microscopic there. So, here are some of the questions they're going to ask you. Okay? They're going to say 4 centimeters equals how many decimeters? Okay, now, the thing is this, okay, 4 centimeters is right here, children. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 centimeters, it doesn't even equal 1 decimeter. Okay, it is a fraction or a decimal of that. Okay, we know that 1 centimeter is 1/10 of that decimeter. So 4 centimeters, 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, work with me here, 4/10. 0.4, 4/10. 1 centimeter is 0.4 of a decimeter, 4/10. And when, listen to me, when we do metric system, when you do measurement in the metric system, you never, ever, ever use fractions. It's always in decimals, always. Just the way it is. Because decimals are so much easier to work with. How about this question? A 1 meter, 43 centimeters. 1 meter, 43 centimeters equals how many meters? In other words, if I'm changing centimeters into meters, what decimal would 43 centimeters be? Going back to our original line, let's look at it. Let's take a look. This is 10 centimeters, 20 centimeters. I'm sorry. What did I say?
10.
Wait, what was my question? Where'd my question go?
It's tiny. It's small. What is 4 centimeters equal?
Let me rewrite that here where I can see.
24.
Wait, I said 43 centimeters equals how many?
You said 1 meter. 1 meter.
1 meter. Now, to go back to this, if 1 centimeter is 1/100th, 43 of them would be 43 hundredths. But we don't write it as 43 hundredths. We have to do the decimal point for
It's not
3.
like writing up there.
I know, it's because it's too close to the thing, it's sensitive. Okay, if 1 centimeter is this much of a meter, I have 43 of these added together, which is just 0.43. So that's kind of the gist of that right there.
Wow.
43 centimeters, 10, 20, 30, 40. You have to go 1, 2, 3, it's right here. 43 centimeters would be right there on the meter stick, or right here. We will work more on that a little bit later. They get a little confusing.